of the accomplishments of Reverend Jesse Jackson Jr. My name is Doris Davenport, and yes, I am the host of the Doris Davenport Show, where we are all local all the time. See you next week.
The preceding program, Doris Davenport, all local, all the time, was sponsored by Way Back In, and to the extent applicable, their guests. The views and opinions expressed therein do not necessarily reflect those of Heartland Signal, LLC, or its management.
This is Chicago's Progressive Talk, 820 AM, WCPT Willow Springs, and online at WCPT820.com, where facts matter.
Hey folks, it's Richard Chu, also known as Bad, the Black Asian Dude. Yes, we're on the family meeting, but right now, you've probably heard about my new show, Choose Views, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. on WCPT. Choose Views is about pragmatic, progressive conversation with a bit of smash mouth talk. Tune in, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. Monday through Friday on WCPT, Progressive Talk.
The following program, The Family Meeting, is sponsored by Polaris Insurance Agency, and to the extent applicable to their guests, the views and opinions expressed therein do not necessarily reflect those of Heartland Signal, LLC, or its management.
Hi, my name is Audra Wilson, and I'm the president and CEO of the Schreiber Center on Poverty Law. You can visit us at www.povertylaw.org. Hey, cousins. Now it's time for the Family Meeting News.
And here's what we're following on the family meeting. Daylight saving time began at 2 a.m. this morning, March 8th. This means that when the clocks would normally hit 2 a.m., they instead jumped straight from 1:59 a.m. to 3 a.m., causing us to lose an hour that we will never get back. Sunrise and sunset will be about an hour later than normal starting next week. Daylight saving time continues until Sunday, November 1st, when the clocks will again fall back, giving Americans an extra hour of sleep. Representative Jasmine Crockett came up short last Tuesday in her bid to win for Democrats a Texas seat in the U.S. Senate in the Democratic primary. It was claimed by State Representative James Tallarico, who will face off against either John Cornyn or Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton. The Obama Presidential Center will open on June 19th, with tickets for the museum going on sale in May. On Saturday, President Barack Obama announced on social media plans for he and former First Lady Michelle Obama to host a dedication ceremony for the center on June 18th. Spanning 19 acres, the $850 million center in Jackson Park will feature a newly minted main building and museum, a forum building that includes an auditorium, media suite, and other programming rooms, a Chicago Public Library branch, and farther south, 45,000 square foot multi-purpose athletic center. Campus will also feature a playground and a landscape park that connects with the Museum of Science and Industry. Most of the amenities will be free and accessible to the public, except for the museum, which will sell tickets priced in line with other Chicago cultural institutions. Please visit our webpage, tfmradioshow.com. You can subscribe and follow us on Fanbase, Threads, TikTok, Spoutable, Blue Sky, and Twitter. Also subscribe and follow our YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook channels to view us live when we're on the air. You can also listen to a repeat of this episode every Tuesday on WARRradio.com, where North Carolina comes to listen. We'll be right back.
Hey, Family Meeting cousins. As you know, we've created a Patreon Family Meeting subscription and membership page to include you great listeners in our effort and give you a chance to very economically promote your business, organization, or local event. You can contribute as little as $5 per month to get your message out and support the Family Meeting as a viable voice. We know you appreciate our permanent interest dialogue, get up and dance playlist, and our great guests who stop by. So become a cousin and go to our website, tfmradioshow.com, and click the link.
Hi, this is Alex Garza at AGG Consulting. You can visit me at www.aggconsulting.net. I listen to the family meeting.
This is Abdel Shakur, Mr. Know-It-All, and I listen to the family meeting.
Yeah, y'all, it's family meeting time. Welcome to the broadcast. I'm sorry, the galactic headquarters of the family meeting. Did I forget that?
Yes.
Yeah, I did. Clearly, they've been messing around with my microphones again.
As usual.
Yeah, there you go. It's okay. We'll fix it. As long as we got sound, we can make it work today. Yeah. Do all that stuff Michelle told you to do, will you?
Oh, you're not repeating it today?
No, I'm not going to do that. No, not going to do that. Also, be sure to visit the webpage. You told them to do that too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What's on the webpage, Michelle?
Everything.
Everything.
Our list, our music list, our playlist, pictures from events.
Put that microphone over there.
Is this not working?
I don't know what they did to the microphones here, man. I don't know, man.
Baby's kids up in here.
I don't know, man.
Tearing stuff up.
I know. Crazy, ain't it? Crazy.
This is why we can't have nice things.
I know. In the space shuttle cockpit controlling everything is our favorite porn star, Bobby Longstroke.
Hi, Devin.
I think it's Devin. I don't know. Maybe.
Hi, Michelle.
How
Fortunately, I saved the mustache last night.
There you go. The number is 773-763-9278, 773-763-9278. Happy White History Month, by the way, Michelle.
Yes.
Yeah, indeed. Indeed.
I didn't bring a story because I thought that the Tallarico Jasmine Crockett race was a good example of white history.
Oh, okay. That's a good one. Yeah, I'm with you there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations on that. That's you win.
Thank you.
You win. Yeah.
Have moments. They're fleeting and they're infrequent.
Yeah.
But they happen.
Dad, you've been watching the local news with all of the local election ads?
I don't have regular television. And how many times do I?
That ain't what I asked you, Michelle.
I
I asked you,
don't-
had you seen any of the commercials? That's what I asked you. They're on the radio, too.
I don't have local television.
They're on the radio,
so,
too.
Well, I haven't heard nor
Okay,
seen.
that's the answer then, Michelle.
But
that's the
but
answer.
I'm trying to tell you, you don't need to ask the questions because you know I don't have regular TV. We talk about it
What
all
I
the
asked
time.
you is, had you heard the ads?
Okay, no.
You didn't hear them on the radio either?
No, I've heard no.
You're so damn country.
I feel judgment.
You're so damn country, man. We got to re-aim the camera and everything, man. It's crazy.
No, is my face out of it? Good.
Yeah, it's,
Good, that's great.
Well, your fans, they can't see you because you have fans, you see.
I don't have fans.
Yeah. You know, your boy is planning to not let the elections go
Oh, yeah.
the way they're supposed to go.
Sure.
And there's nobody that can stop him from doing that.
Apparently not, right? I'm not stopping him from doing anything else.
No, they're not gonna. They're not gonna stop him from doing that. I mean, so what they did in Texas was a practice for just causing disruption.
Yeah. I mean, they've been throwing trial balloons for a while now. I mean, one was the one in Wisconsin when, because I think that they were thinking maybe if we just throw money at people, we won't have to actually go in and rig all these machines. And so I thought that's what Wisconsin was for him to offer the $1 million, and they still lost that seat.
Yeah.
So I think that they know that the only way they're going to win is if they do something to those machines.
They don't have to even do anything to the machine. They can just menace people at the polls. They've got.
Yeah.
I think they have a pretty comprehensive plan, and their plan is not the problem for me. It's the unstated, the people who we expect to resist it are non-existent. I don't see a plan.
Well, there still are steps that you can use and go by that should still work if you are being harassed at a polling place.
Yeah, but that requires some sort of normal order for that to take hold, for that to be meaningful.
We have the normal order.
No.
right? They can come, but we still have people that can come and tell them that they have to go.
And
That
you
still
think that's going to
exists.
make them go?
That still exists. We have hopefully we have the police on our side. That we have things in place to prevent what you are imagining.
I'm glad you said that. What is that exactly?
I just told you. You have different layers of people and organizations that you can contact so that they can come and. First of all, you have poll watchers, right? Those are people there that are watching to make sure that there is no disruption. Okay, so that it begins with people watching to make sure that people can vote and that people are safe. If you need other safeguards after that, there are numbers that you can call. People who are working for the election board are traveling all over the city,
So you think
making a loop.
So you think that somebody walking around the polls wagging their finger at them is going to stop them from doing this?
You're only listening to what part of what I said. I said there's one person there to start, but then if it gets disruptive and really bad, there are numbers for people to call so that the police can come up, lawyers can come up, all kinds of different groups can come to that polling place.
So you think if the police come and lawyers come, they'll stop doing what they're doing?
I would hope
I'm
so,
I'm
yes.
asking in earnest. I mean
yes,
this.
because it's worked before. This is not a new system.
It kind of is, though, isn't it?
No, they've been doing stuff like that since I've been voting. They've had those.
This is not different. This is not different level.
It is a different level in that they're actively trying to actually suspend and take away our vote. Right. These measures were put in place so that it wouldn't happen, just in case it did happen, and that was going on when I was voting many, many years ago.
This is one of those situations where I'm happy to be wrong, but I'm skeptical of the resolve of the American resistance vote and their collective stick-to-itiveness. I think there are just enough people who will just say, screw it. If they get to the polls and it's too complicated, or there's these Klansmen menacing people or whatever, they'll say, screw it. I think there's enough of them who don't have the resolve or the bravery to stick it out.
I respectfully disagree. I think that people are so angry that there are some people that want a fight at the poll. They were daring somebody to come up to them and challenge that they vote or not. I disagree. I think people are ready to go. If they don't vote early to avoid any possible disruption as they vote personally, they're ready. They're ready to go. Most humans are so angry with where we are that they're going to stand outside for hours and hours in the rain, in the snow, in the sleet, up against a gun to cast that vote.
Okay, well, I'm happy to be wrong. But that has not been, especially in the midterms, that has not been the quote unquote American resolve in the midterms. Now, again, this is all new too.
I was going to say it's different now. It's
new. And then the people that you haven't seen any of the ads. I think you have, but you're just saying you haven't. These people are the line for them is, did you get money from AIPAC, and did you invest in companies that support ICE?
Okay.
And all of the candidates, and all is being hyperbolic, I don't mean that. Too many of the candidates who are accusing each other of taking AIPAC money and supporting ICE. And what it does is it doesn't give those of us who are voters who are interested in, okay, what are you going to do? It doesn't give us the opportunity to hear from the candidate what they're going to advocate for. Now, don't get me wrong now. I understand that if you are running for Congress or any kind of legislature, that you can't single-handedly accomplish anything. You need to build coalitions, right? You need to attract votes.
No matter what level of politician
you
are.
But the executive branch arguably has executive powers to offer executive orders. They're temporary, but they can affect change sometimes a lot different than a legislature who has to rely on votes. So What I haven't heard from any of the candidates, and I'm really disappointed because I know a few of them, is, okay, what is it that you're going to do? Other than, I mean, this is really kind of, I think it's stupid to say, I'm going to fight Trump. Okay, how? How? Not saying you can't. I'm saying how. What are you going to do? What legislation are you advocating for? If you're running for Attorney General, there's a big race here for Cook County Assessor. And everybody's complaining about, not everybody, I went hyperbolic again, I didn't mean that. A lot of people are complaining about the rise in property taxes under this dude, Kagi, or whatever his name is. So Kagi accuses the guy he's running against of being a Trump supporter, right? And so nobody really discusses the plan. What's the plan? What are we voting for here? So we're back in this cycle again, where we've got candidates who we hope aren't bought out by somebody, who we have no real clue. And you can look at their website and you can maybe glean some of the stuff, but it's really kind of fluffy, right? I'm going to advocate for legislation to fight Trump. What does that mean, right? What specifically are you going to do? And we're not getting any of that, which makes this whole election cycle really kind of distasteful again. I know the mission. I know the mission now. I don't know the mission. But it's distasteful as hell.
Is it distasteful to you because it's just a whole anti-Trump thing, or has it always been distasteful for you?
Well, it's always been distasteful. But these candidates now have a shill that they can use to animate people, and they're using that versus advocating for policy.
Well, I think that people are trying to win the seat at any cost, get rid of those Republicans and those MAGA people, and then maybe figure it out when they get there. I know it's not the best, but you know what?
Yeah, but is that acceptable?
It is now.
I'm not listening to me now, though. Just in general, set the time aside. Is that good?
How can we set the time?
Let's just get them out, put us in charge, and then we'll figure it out.
I'm saying that's a possibility, but I'm saying, what else do we have?
I understand the times we're in, Michelle. That's not what I'm talking about here. Because I think that what we see here, to different and varying degrees, has existed. They've allowed, and so we know that when the conservatives get in office, the first thing they do is cut taxes for the rich. They cut the resources for the poor, and they start a war somewhere. It's the same routine. They did it there all the time. So what we get as a retort is, I won't do that. I'm going to fight that. But I want to start seeing, when do we get a chance to start seeing people who are advocating for something?
Well, I think that's, and I'll go back to you because you said you did this with the candidates that you know that are here, that you said you weren't going to give them any money unless they answered your questions. And I think as constituents, we've lost the role of what it means to be a constituent. And I think that these politicians are forming their fight against their opponent in a way that seems to resonate with the people. If it doesn't resonate with us, then we need to tell them we need something different.
Okay, good. I'm glad you said that. Right? Resonate. Does it resonate?
With who? The candidate or the people?
Well, I mean, if you were to carve yourself out and not just be Michelle, but be the voter, be the electorate, right? Does what you hear them advocating for resonate outside of it ain't the other dudes?
Well, that's all we're focused on. I mean, right now is get the other dudes out.
Right. Which has always been the case, though.
But it's life or death now.
Okay, so the reason I bring this up is because I suspect. Okay, I'm going to do this after the break, all right? Because I think that this introduces a cycle that we don't want to occur this time. I think that I didn't mean to hit that one. I think it introduces a cycle, an election cycle that we don't want to occur again. And how about I tell you about it when we get back from break?
Okay.
We go back and forth in this stuff. You know, it's just, I don't know, it's distasteful to me. I understand the mission. So, I mean, voices y'all getting on me about not understanding the mission and what we got to do now. I understand that. But when do we, it's like, I'm not going to do it.
You knew music's playing.
I know. All right, y'all. The number is 773-763-9278. Stay tuned for more of the family meeting.
Watch a while. You see, he never smiled. Broken home, father gone, mama tired, so is all alone. Kinda sad.
Hi, this is Patty Schuler. You can get a hold of me at Patty, P-A-T-T-Y, at naturesrootedwisdom.com. Keep listening to Family Meeting.
Thinking he's been had. In the back of his mind, he said, didn't have to be here.
The law office of Darnell Lyles is ready to help you. Whether it's personal injury, criminal, DUI, and OWI, nursing home, product liability, it doesnn't matter. Call 219-939-9-LAW. That's 219-939-9529. That's right. When you're driving and get into a wreck.
You better call Darnell.
Had a few drinks too many? A cop hits you with a DUI or OWI?
You better call Darnell.
Arrested and facing criminal charges, misdemeanor or felony?
I think you better call Darnell.
Purchase a product that causes you or a loved one harm?
I think you better call Darnell.
When your loved one is neglected and abused in a nursing home?
I think you better call Darnell.
That's right, you better call Attorney Darnell Lyles and get represented right. And the first consultation is free. Yes, free. So call right now. 219-939-9LAW. That's 219-939-9529. Attorney Darnell Lyles. Darnell Lyles.
Calling all valued members of the American Veterinary Medical Association, or AVMA. Your future retirement goals can be achieved. Introducing the AVMA Retirement Plan. Tailored to meet the distinct needs of veterinarians with streamlined administration and reduced burdens. Vets enjoy unrivaled benefits that include service provider oversight, knowledgeable expert investment guidance, and delegated fiduciary services. Veterinarians who use this plan can say goodbye to annual retirement plan audits and annual retirement plan tax reporting. Veterinarians, you can enjoy retirement your way with customizable plans to suit your practice's unique structure. From eligibility to vesting schedules and more, elevate your retirement journey with AVMA's specialized plan. Learn more by sending an email to polaris@polarisadvice.com. Secure your veterinary legacy starting today. Email us at polaris@polarisadvice.com. Securities offered through LineStreet Financial LLC, member FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through Polaris Wealth Management LLC. Polaris Wealth Management and LineStreet are not affiliated.
The IRS doesn't mess around. If they think you owe them money, they will take it. They can garnish your paycheck and seize your bank accounts too. So if you owe back taxes, call Covington Tax Solutions. They can save you thousands if you qualify. Call Covington Tax Solutions now for a free consultation. Call 872-257-4631. Call 872-257-4631.
Covington Tax Solutions.
One way is back again. We popped. We pushed. Now we want you to pull it. Pull it.
My name is Cecil B. Lucy, attorney at law and a certified public accountant. Welcome back to the family meeting.
773-763-9278. 773-763-9278. We got phones today, too, by the way. We do. How about that?
Well, let me get on there and make sure you don't miss any.
Right. Okay, so I see a pattern. I used the term cycle earlier. I think I meant pattern. So, and listen, y'all have to listen to my words carefully, because y'all want to, you know what? I'm going to try to choose my words carefully so that those of you who think that we should spend all of our time defending one party, that I'm not dragging one party. It's not what I'm doing. I'm identifying a pattern. Okay, so Republicans get in for whatever Klan reason they get in, right? They do the things I talked about. They cut taxes for the rich. They cut benefits for the more needy, and they start a war somewhere. They start killing people. It turns out this time it was domestically they start killing people. But that aside, that's what they do. And then as a result of all of that, they run the economy into the ditch, right? So now it gives the people that we hope to advocate for our permanent interests, it gives them a shill. It gives you a chance to say, see what they did. I will fight that. And so for those of us who say, okay, well, what are you going to do, right? The demand that you have policy, that you have your own version of Project 2026 or 2028, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, but right now the mission is to get there out. So we need to pay attention to that now. So my question is, okay, when then, if that's the mission and that's the only thing we can do because we can't pay attention to two things at once for whatever reason, that's the only thing we need to be concerned about. When then is the appropriate time for us to insist that they have their own version of Project 2026, 2028, or whatever? When is that time?
Well, see, I see it as they're stealing what was a creation for us anyway. So by opposing what they're doing, meaning taking it away, they're actually saying they want to, this is me, that they want to repair it, not necessarily put it back as it was, but make sure that whatever it was supposed to do, i.e. school lunches for children, that they put that back. So it's, I think it's reparative.
Okay, let's go with school lunches for a minute, okay? Because I'm with you, right? And they should do that. Mm-hmm. There's all kinds of problems. I saw on the news today, they were Feeding America. I think that's the organization. There's a black woman that runs the organization.
Is that right?
Yeah. So it's like, I think she said it was like 90 million people are food insecure in this country, and a third of them are children. Mm-hmm. Okay. And I don't mean to pick on the lunch program. That's not what I'm doing here, but I'm using that as an example, right? So there's disparities in who does and doesn't get fed. So, right. So I want you to advocate for school lunches. But when are you going to deal with the disparities? Right? That's the policy. I don't want you to just to say, I'm going to restore school lunches, because that is a little bit of going back to the way it was. And the way it was didn't work either. Mm-hmm. So when do we demand of them that they do something different so that you solve some of the systemic problems embedded in some of the stuff they're trying to get back? When is that time?
I think it's happening now.
See, that's the pattern, though. That's not how it works, because that's how it doesn't make sense to me that you have people who do what these people are doing right now, right? You are cutting the taxes for the wealthy and cutting benefits from poor people. Mm-hmm. You're spending hundreds of millions of dollars bombing brown people across the world, but you can't provide health care for these people. That's evil, right? So somebody has to do something so that those kinds of people don't get in office again. You would think that if they do that, that they would never see the White House ever again. But they do, and I suspect it's because people grow disenchanted, maybe the word, but less animated when Democrats get in and spend their whole time trying to unwind what they've done more than advocating for something bigger and better. And I don't know that Democrats have in a big way Obamacare accepting dug in and said, we're not letting that happen ever again. And we're going to do that by doing this, right? Like, for instance, DC statehood. Why not? Why not do that? Right? Medicare for all. Why not just do that? The only industrialized country in the world that doesn't have universal health care. Mm-hmm. Why not?
For us, everything boils down to money.
Well, but it doesn't, though. They say it does. They say it does, but they always manage to find money for stuff they want to do.
Well, I'm talking about the money it provides for the people who are benefiting from it, like the health insurance companies. There's no reason we have outpriced ourselves out of healthcare.
That's true. That's true. Okay, I'm with you. So if y'all want me to focus on the mission at hand, I will, and I won't make an issue of anything else. But before I do that, you have to tell me, when can I take issue with the underlying systemic issues? When can I do that?
You can do it anytime you want.
No, but y'all say I can't do it now because I have one mission.
Eric, you know what the issue is with you.
I don't know what you're talking about. You don't make it my issue.
It is kinda.
No, it's not.
It is.
We spend so much time being stupid, right? Okay. When are we going to insist that they stop teaching that Columbus discovered America? Right? Let's start with simple stuff. Right? How about that? Right? Okay, so I can't bring that up now because the mission is to get rid of them.
Nobody's.
Right? So if I ask a politician, and they won't come in here and talk to me because they've learned who I am, right? None of them will. Because I'll ask questions, right? Mm-hmm. So if I ask a politician, when are we going to stop teaching that Columbus discovered America? Well, we have to do a committee review. No, I ain't trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that. I don't think you are either.
Then why don't you have town hall meetings where you can tell people the true story of Christopher Columbus?
That ain't really the point, Michelle. To point it at me like that ain't really the point. The point is that we have elected officials who should be advocating for these kinds of simple things, and they equivocate.
They advocate for this is what they're supposed to do. They advocate for what we are telling them to advocate for.
They're not.
They're supposed to. That's the way it works.
They're supposed to.
They're supposed to.
Right.
And I don't know how many people are telling them to,
See what you're doing conveniently is you're not answering my question. So if I can't take issue with that right now, I can't take issue with the fact that Hakeem Jeffries needs to be out.
You can take issue with that if you want to.
No, but we got a mission now. We got a mission right now. We got to make sure that he's the Speaker of the House, right?
If he's there, he should be.
So we got to make sure of that.
If he's there, he should be.
I don't think he should be.
Okay, that's great.
But
I'm not sure that he should be either, quite frankly. But he's there. And unless somebody else comes to run against him when it's time, he's going to be there.
Okay, so let's go with the hard one then, right?
Okay.
These are people who are arguably committing criminal acts, right? They've murdered people in Minnesota, right? And
more than in Minnesota.
Well, other people
Those are the ones that we're talking about.
Right. And harmed others.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Any number of people.
And disappeared others.
Yeah.
We're still looking for people.
Which in many instances should be investigated and charges should be brought when the investigation leads that way. Right?
All of them, yeah, for sure.
And so the dude in the White House, y'all's little orange imbecile, He's worthy of impeachment. Is he not?
Oh my gosh. Many times over.
Okay, so when you ask a Democrat, should we impeach him? What do you hear?
Well, it depends on who you ask. I mean, some of them are just firm in impeachment. It depends on who you ask. I mean, I've heard both. I've heard people without hesitation say, first thing we need to do is file, impeachment against him. And then I hear others say, well, we don't know. I mean, all of the hemming and hawing. So it's that or the other that I hear from the Dems. Yeah. I mean, what are you going to do?
Well, what am I going to do is I'm going to vote. I'm going to vote because I know the mission.
We have to vote.
But my bigger question is, what do we do about those people, the second group of people that you just described?
Well, in the next go round, which is not what you want to hear, in the next go round, then we really focus on those people and get them out. Right now, we are focused on having.
I know, Michelle. I ain't trying to hear all that. I know that. I know the mission. I told you I know the mission.
Okay.
But my question that I'm not getting answered, and I'd love to hear from you guys. You can call in and tell me when. Is that okay? So fine. Let's get the mission done, and then we have to insist that they do things like impeach that dude.
Mm-hmm.
But generally, and you're included, you're not quite sure that they'll do it.
I'm hopeful that they will. But I mean,
that really ain't good enough for me.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. You told me to.
I mean, but it's good enough for you?
It's what we have. I'm trying to deal in the reality of the situation.
I'm talking about after the mission is accomplished.
Okay, what did I say? Then we get rid of them. And
listen, we're successful. We got Congress, we got the Senate. Is it then acceptable for neither entity to impeach that fool? Is it acceptable?
Is it acceptable for them not to impeach him?
Right.
No, it's not. It's not acceptable at all. He shouldn't. It's time. It's way past time.
Okay, what do you do if they don't?
Well, what can we do, Eric?
I'm talking about you now personally. What do you do if they don't?
I do what I always do, is I keep writing and calling and, the same stuff that I have the power to do.
Is it acceptable?
No. But I think we have to be realistic in terms of what it is, what is our power, what is our role in all of this? Like you said, voting, calling, sending letters. I mean, I know it sounds mundane and simple, but that's the way it's supposed to work.
So just vote, which is what they want us to do. Just vote for them.
I think that we need to do more than vote. After we vote and they're in, that's when we hold their feet to the fire. That's up to us. If we go away once the election is over, they don't feel obligated to do anything for us. Unfortunately, it hasn't always been that way, but that's the way I feel it is now.
How about the ones in Congress who voted to thank ICE and voted to fund ICE? How about those?
That's bad. That was bad.
Yeah. Yeah, but we still got to vote for them.
Who else are we going to vote for?
That's not the point, Michelle. I'm talking about after we accomplish the mission.
Well, after we accomplish the mission, then we galvanize and find other candidates to run against them.
Here's the pattern, right? So as
what answer do you want? What are you looking for?
When do we drag them some guns out of office and put somebody in who will do the job?
And how do we do that, though? We can't literally just grab somebody by the hair, take them out of the Capitol, and put somebody else in.
Yeah, but y'all can't.
There's a process.
Y'all can't keep shushing people. You can't keep shushing people who want to say this is not acceptable. So the pattern is that you shush them so that we get these evil people out, right? And then the next election comes around for president, and we need to make sure that they don't win. So you shush them again, and we keep getting shushed. and nothing gets addressed.
I don't think it's that way now. I don't see it that way. I do not see anything that's happening right here in this moment as the same as anything else. I think we're all different. I think the situation has called for us to change.
Y'all tell me, when is the right time? I know we got to be shushed right now because we got a mission. But when's the time? When are we supposed to start raising hell? When do we start telling these politicians, you're not acceptable anymore? You don't hear that a lot about Dems from Democratic supporters. You're not acceptable anymore. You're not fighting the fight. You're not a true resistance. They should never win again based on what they're doing now.
That's very true.
But the data says that they will. And I think it's largely because you can't get people to stand up and deal with the systemic issues, and people lose energy for them. That's my hypothesis.
Okay.
All right. All right. Okay. Number 773-763-9278. Stay tuned for more of the Family Meeting.
This is Rodney Harrington. Keep listening to the Family Meeting.
Do you own a business in Illinois? Are you aware of the new retirement plan requirement that could impact your business? Listen up, this is crucial information you don't want to miss. If you're a business with at least 5 employees and have been operating for 2 years or more, Illinois law now mandates that you provide a retirement plan. But don't worry, we've got you covered. Polaris Wealth Management can be your professional partner in navigating this new landscape. We specialize in helping businesses just like yours establish affordable retirement plans that meet your needs and keep you compliant. You may avoid penalties as high as $500 per employee by acting now. Our team of seasoned professionals will guide you through the process step by step, making it easy for you to set up a 401k, a simple IRA, or another qualified retirement plan. Visit our website at polarisadvice.com for more information or shoot us an email at polaris@polarisadvice.com. We're here to help you provide your employees with the retirement benefits they deserve while safeguarding your business from potential fines. Don't let these changes catch you off guard. Contact Polaris Wealth Management today, and let's work together to build a better retirement future for your employees and your business. Visit polarisadvice.com or email us at polaris@polarisadvice.com. Securities offered through Lion Street Financial LLC, member FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through Polaris Wealth Management LLC. Polaris Wealth Management and Lion Street are not affiliated.
Itsashort.com. The website is itsashort.com, spelled ITSASHORT.com. We are the best designation on the internet for award-winning short film, video, and web series. Artists are from all over the world. They are award-winning from various festivals, but you can find us at info@itsashort.com, customer care at itsashort.com, and we'll get back to you straight away.
Polaris is introducing a way for you to get empowering financial advice, save, and plan. If you are like a lot of people, you'd like to work with a financial planner, but don't know if you earn or have enough to invest. Save and Plan will allow us to work with nearly anyone from young professionals to retirees looking to travel the world. Save and Plan is simple. Just sign up to save on a systematic monthly basis directly from your account and gain access to a planner and our planning services. Once you sign up, Polaris gives you a customized financial plan, a real person to speak with, and information to help you make good financial decisions. Your dedicated planner is just an email or phone call away. Save and Plan offers empowering advice for everyone. Visit us at polarisadvice.com. Call us today at 312-951-2606 or email us at polarisadvice.com. That's 312-951-2606 or email us at polarisadvice.com. Save and Plan, empowering advice for everyone.
Securities offered through Integrity Alliance LLC, member SIPC. Integrity Wealth is a marketing name for Integrity Alliance LLC. Investment advisory services offered through Polaris Wealth Management. Registered investment advisor. Integrity Wealth is not affiliated with the above firms and does not provide tax or legal services.
This is DeAndre Edwards, assistant coach of the West Inglewood Tigers. Welcome back to the family meeting.
773-763-9278, 773-763-9278 is the number. So what we're talking about here are the corporatists, the corporate dens, the ones who are bought, the ones who you can't quite tell. Like all these people being accused of taking money or getting money from people who are not our friends. Did they? And so if they did, does that mean they're bought? Does that mean that they're going to bend to the will of the donor? You won't know until it's time to vote, right? But I think that that those people who we consider to be part of the resistance to these evil people, I think many of them are bought.
Well, I think that that's changing too, because
based on what?
I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
And this is just anecdotal, as you would say, and it's just one instance, but I've been seeing it pop up in different races around the country. So I don't know if it was, I'm not going to blame Tellerico or his camp for this statement, but it was to help him. So a rumor was started that Jasmine was taking AIPAC money, and it became a big deal, so big that she had to actually address it on a video and in interviews. And so it's just not as acceptable as it used to be, I don't think. I'm feeling a shift with the PAC money too. But that means we have to step up. If we really love these candidates and think that they can make a difference, that means that we have to pull out of our pockets so that they don't have to depend on PAC money. Can't win a race if you're broke.
Well, okay. I don't know if I mind them relying on PAC money as much as I don't want them to be bought by PACs. And so
how can you tell the difference?
Right. I don't know how you separate it, right? Mm-hmm. But, they got to get money from somewhere.
Us?
Well, yeah. And I don't know that that's a proven formula. I don't know that Bernie proved otherwise and some other candidates, but those are one-offs, I think. I don't know that you can do this in the way that the system demands it be done without this bundled money. And again, I'm not so concerned about who they get money from. I'm concerned about if they're beholden to the people who gave them money. So yeah, if I'm giving them money, I expect them to be beholden to me. But if somebody gives them more money than I do, I'm kind of ass out. I'm not that dude anymore. Which is how it works. So here's the solution, though, that they don't want to address. Take money out of politics.
Yeah.
So we should be demanding of these people that are part of the resistance that you take the money out of the politics.
Yes.
There should be a cap on what you can spend.
Mm-hmm. And what you can get.
Right. That's it.
And from who?
Right. But the people that we want to resist don't advocate for that. These are the same people who this week, I think it was, voted against a legislation that would regulate their stock trading. Mm. They want to be able to grift too.
At all, and this is not an excuse. This is just an observation on my part that you become a part of a thing the longer you're in it, right? It's not something that you may be, and again, it's just not an excuse. It's just an observation. You just become a part of the thing, and you just don't really. If you're there so long, it just becomes a part of everything.
So there are people who don't really stand for anything.
Maybe.
So have you seen the list of people who voted against regulating their stock trading?
I have not.
Because they're doing insider trading.
Yes,
you and I go to jail for this.
Used to be illegal.
Never for them. It was always illegal for you and me, but never for them.
We need to look that up.
It was never illegal for them.
Okay.
They're literally insider trading, and the people that we expect to resist voted against being regulated. Many of them are the same people who voted to fund ICE and who voted to thank ICE.
Sure.
Same people.
Sure.
So what does that mean? I mean, so, right, I know the mission. Stop with that. I know the mission. But when do we get a chance to hold them accountable for that vote? Is it during the presidential election? The pattern says that we get shushed again. No, we got to make sure we win the White House. So let's not bring all that up right now.
I don't know that it'll happen this time because we've been burned so much. As a people, I don't see us going back to that anymore. I see us having a celebration when it happens and then getting right back to work.
Okay, but you have a vote as recent as this week that shows that they haven't changed.
What was the vote?
The vote to not regulate their stock trading.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well.
So they haven't changed. They're focused on the mission, right? But also the mission of making sure that they can do insider trading. They're focused on that too. So I tell you, I'm tired of getting shushed. I'm tired of people coming around to the churches now, right? I'm tired of these ads where you can't discern the candidates. They're all evil according to each other.
Well, listen, for over, I don't know, since I could vote, probably I've been advocating for truth in advertising when it comes to those political campaigns. They just can lie, and that should be illegal.
Well, so that's the thing, though. With the ads that we're seeing, the ones that I've looked into, they're telling the truth.
Well, that's a surprise.
It's a nuanced truth, though, right? It's it's the truth. Yeah, technically it's true, but but you put horns on somebody and give them red eyes and say they took money from AIPAC. Well, no, they actually took money from people who have given to AIPAC too, which can be a little bit different, right? There are people who support democratic ideals and who support AIPAC. There are those people. So and a lot of times these corporations play both ends, right? Mm-hmm. So I get that. So it's kind of half true, but it's the demonization and the inability to discern candidates based on their what they're advocating for, who they are.
Yep.
I tell you what, man, we've been on the air, 8, 9, 10 years, something like that?
You've been on the air for a decade.
So how many cycles have we been through in that time period? Every 2 years, 5 cycles. And I've been shushed every time. And I've been told every time that after we do this, it's going to be different. So I don't have any reason to believe that any of this will change after we take care of this mission.
I'm on the other side of that.
In fact, I'll go as far as to say that history has proven that these people, these evildoers who are running the government now, at some point in the future, they'll be celebrated.
We won't be here.
Well, I mean, they may not be here.
No, I said we won't be here.
Well, we won't be here either. But there'll be buildings named after them. There'll be holidays where they're honored.
See, I don't think so. I really disagree with you. I think that these last years have been so nasty and distasteful and dark and negative that nobody's going to want to talk about it. That's what's going to happen instead. There will be so much shame eventually, delayed shame, that won't happen. There's nothing to celebrate that's going on here right now. Nothing.
History tells us otherwise, though.
Well,
history says
but
something else.
if you learn from your history like we're supposed to, we won't repeat it.
But this country hasn't demonstrated an ability to learn from
And
its
I'm
history.
saying to you that I think right now, in this moment, this time is drastically different.
Drastically different than Jim Crow?
For the time that we are in right now, and how people are dying and how people are being swept away, and all these horrible things, that the war and
horrible things, right?
Yes,
right.
I
So
think
Jim Crow, not horrible?
Jim Crow was horrible.
Okay,
but I'm talking about right here, right now.
Well, right then was horrible too, though.
I'm not saying it wasn't. I'm not saying it wasn't. But
Enslavement was horrible
saying,
too, right?
Of course it was.
The Trail
Eric.
of Tears was horrible too.
Of course it was. But we weren't part of all of that
But
like
this is
we
more
are
horrible?
now.
This is more horrible
I'm not
now?
saying it's more horrible. I'm saying it's different horrible. Don't try to back me in a corner where I can't get out.
That's what the corner's all about.
Our lines are full.
It's horrible. It's always been horrible. And I think what the country refuses to reconcile with is that you are the bad guy. And, in order for you to change your ways, for a bad guy that wants to change his or her ways, it's a really drastic change. And it's inconvenient.
I'm not suggesting that we try to change the minds of bad people. I'm suggesting we get them out.
I'm not segregating bad people. I'm saying that the country, all of it, is the bad guy.
Yeah. Well, and what do we always say? That if we don't have an honest and open, realistic conversation about race and slavery in this country, we're not going to move forward.
It's not just race and slavery, though.
I will say that we are having more of those conversations in different rooms.
You say more than in the past?
I would say so.
I don't know.
Now, I'm not talking about from us either.
I don't know if there's any data that suggests that. I don't know that. I mean, I don't know. I'm saying I don't know. I don't disagree. I'm saying I don't know. All of it was horrible. And reconciling with the fact that you are, even those of us, those who advocate for the right thing, you're part of the bad guy team. It requires some reflection that people, I think, generally avoid. I don't want to reconcile with me being the bad guy, for me not saying something when I had an opportunity to say something. And I want to face that. I think that anyway. We'll take the phones when we come back. The number is 773-763-9278. Stay tuned for more of the Family Meeting.
This is Shauna Weatherspoon of Weatherspoon & Associates. Feel free to visit at www.ceo.net. Keep listening to the Family Meeting.
Hi, this is Michelle from the Family Meeting. And let me tell you about the Villager Gift Boutique located at 2007 Ridge Road in downtown Homewood, Illinois. The Villager is your gift shop for unique, hand-selected, high-quality gifts. The Villager's owner, Valerie, travels internationally to trade shows and fine art festivals to bring a variety of unique, high-quality items, including fine gifts, bath and body products, candles, jewelry, clothing, home accents, leather goods, stationery, gourmet goodies, and so much more. The customer experience is very inviting and ideal for helping you find the perfect gift, especially for those shoppers who are looking for that unique gift for those who are hard to shop for. Oh, and the gift wrapping is complimentary. Shop in person in Homewood, Illinois, or online at thevillagergiftshop.com. That's thevillagergiftshop.com.
This is Miss Lady B, La Boricua. Now it's time for the Family Meeting News.
Welcome back, TA, and here's more of what we're following on the Family Meeting. The parent company of Saks Fifth Avenue and Neiman Marcus is closing more department stores as it focuses on its most profitable businesses and trims debt during its Chapter 11 bankruptcy restructuring. Saks Global Inc. said Friday it will close 12 more Saks Fifth Avenue stores and 3 more Neiman Marcus stores. The shuttered Saks stores include sites in Chevy Chase, Maryland, Chicago, and San Antonio, Texas. The stores will remain open until the end of May. Mega Mogul, who I have talked about many times on this show, Byron Allen, is making another massive splash. The investment arm of Allen, Allen Family Capital, has acquired a 10.7% stake in Stars Entertainment for $25 million. The deal was a private transaction with former U.S. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin, Liberty 77 Capital. On Thursday, March 5th, AFC announced it acquired more than 1.8 million common shares of Stars. Allen acquired the stake in Stars for investment purposes and intends to review such investment on a continuing basis. Interesting. Urban historian Dilla Thomas has teamed up with consumer genomics company Ancestry to bring the Women Who Built Chicago bus tour to the city for a limited time in March, which is Women's History Month. The Women Who Built Chicago tour will be open to the public beginning March 21st, 22nd, and 28th and feature important women in the city's history like singer Diana Washington, co-founder of the DuSable Museum of African American History, Margaret Burroughs, and Madam C.J. Walker, and more. The tour combines ancestry records with physical historical locations to highlight 9 Chicago women who advanced education, civil rights, the arts, and healthcare. The tour meets at Chicago's Women's Park and Garden, 1801 South Indiana Avenue. Very cool. Please visit our webpage, tfmradioshow.com. You can subscribe and follow us on Fanbase, Threads, TikTok, Spoutable, Blue Sky, and Twitter. Also, subscribe and follow our YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook channels to view us live when we are on the air. You can also listen to a repeat of this show every Tuesday on WARRradio.com, where North Carolina comes to listen. We'll be right back.
This is Chicago's Progressive Talk, 820 AM, WCPT Willow Springs, and online at WCPT820.com, where facts matter.
Hey Chicago, are you always on the go? Take the new Shy 311 app with you to find the information that you need, submit non-emergency city service requests, and much more. Download the new Shy 311 app, built with Chicagoans for Chicagoans. That's Shy 311 on the App Store or Google Play, or check it out online at 311.chicago.gov. Stay informed with Shy 311. It's your gateway to Chicago services.
Hi, this is Jennifer Marlowe from Wintrust Wealth Management. Welcome back to the family meeting.
All right, y'all. 773-763-9278. 773-763-9278 is the number. And, you know, I don't think I did a good job explaining myself today. And all you panicky people like Michelle, oh, what's he saying?
I'm not panicky.
Yeah,
my
you're
receptor may be up. Did I even sound remotely panicked?
Yeah.
No, I did not.
Yeah. What else are we going to do? It's hopeless.
I did not.
It's hopeless.
You
What
make
are we
it
gonna
sound
do?
hopeless. That's not.
What else do we have to do? This is all we can do. It's hopeless.
Well, what else can we do?
That's hopeless right there.
Answer my question.
You can hold these clowns accountable.
By doing what?
Raising hell and let people.
And what does that look like?
Supporting people who raise hell.
Okay.
Right? But listen, try this. The Dems are notorious for not hiring black consultants. Notorious for that. They have all these white dudes that walk around town advising black candidates in black communities. Not going to work.
And when they do hire a black consultant, they don't pay them well.
Mm-hmm. I can attest to that.
Thank you. That's unacceptable.
As a campaign person, yeah.
Especially since it's a cyclical job.
Well, and it's a circuit job too, right? That a lot of if you don't get involved in that whole system or that subculture when you're young, it's hard to get in it. I started when I was 21, 22, and then you get on this circuit, you get picked, and the higher you go, the less there are of us.
There was a year, I think it was Bush's year, the first Bush, where there were actually more black consultants working for the RNC than the DNC.
Sure.
Whereas we're 80% of their electorate. 80% of us vote for them. I mean, what should I make of that? Okay, I've been shushed about that ever since, right? And they still don't hire black consultants.
Well, maybe that's what you should do.
Consult?
Maybe that. You know people.
That's not really the point though, right? Because they could hire me, and oftentimes they do hire people like me just to shut us up. The point is, we're the core constituency, black people.
Mm-hmm.
You should have more black consultants, especially than people who don't like black people. That doesn't make sense. It shouldn't even be close. But when can I not be shushed about that?
I can't imagine anybody's actually shushing you.
Y'all shush me all the time.
No.
It's not the case, E. That's not the case, man. We got a mission right now. We can't.
Nobody can shush you.
Well, okay, admittedly, but they try to shush me. Oh, don't. I get it all the time. Listen, we can do that after the election. We can take care of that after the election. And they all disappear. You don't hear from them no more.
Well, I mean, did you see the tape? This is exactly what you're talking about, kind of, sort of. The tape of the woman in Texas, the white woman who was crying because she said she really wanted to vote for Jasmine, but she couldn't because she didn't think she would be able to win.
Mm-hmm.
I think I think the undercurrent of everything is fear. So let's just keep it the same because we're afraid if we don't get the minimum of this, then everything is out of control.
But is it too much for us to be outraged that the people that we expect to advocate for our permanent interests have voted to not be regulated with their trading? Now, I don't see really any outrage per se.
How many people knew about it? That's another issue.
Well, okay, here's the other thing. So they did an analysis of Kamala's election. You know about this. And they did this extensive study, apparently, right? And decided whatever the results were, they don't want nobody to see that.
The postmortem, they got rid of it.
Right. So, okay, what's that about?
Well, I think we need to demand it to see it if they will allow it.
Okay, I agree. We should demand it. But the fact that they would hold it from us is a problem.
But that's not a but. That's a Republican tactic. Let's just hide it.
Right. So in that regard, I'm not saying that they're the same, but in that regard, they're exactly the same people.
Well, this is what I mean by how things morph into the same thing. If you keep being a part of and being involved of and being around a certain thing.
Now you're making excuses for badass kids.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to make an excuse. I said earlier it was an observation.
That's the same as having a little badass kid and saying, well, you know he's got Crohn's disease.
I'm not laughing at Crohn's disease.
He's got a stomach ache, so that's why he acts that way. His stomach hurts. That's no reason to do that. That is unacceptable, and that's DNC work. That's their governing association or people who did that, who made that decision. No, we don't want nobody to see this. No, we don't want nobody to see this. Why not? Why not? Maybe it says what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That y'all ain't worth a damn when we finally elect y'all. You stand in the spot and you hold them off, but you don't really affect systemic change in a meaningful way.
The unfortunate part is it could be a really good teaching tool, and they're not letting anybody see
Well,
it.
that sounds really sedate. Teaching tool. It's a teaching tool.
I feel judgment all the time on here.
It's a teaching tool. We can all learn from this. Let's hug it out. Let's hug it out.
Can I mention Busy in the chat said Michelle is a dreamer. Republicans and Democrats love that. Okay, I am a dreamer. I'm hopeful. I keep hope alive.
It's funny. My daddy said once, he said, I said something about being hopeful. He said, look here, man. Hope died 10 years ago. I saw him get shot. You better go out there and get that, man. All right, you're in charge of the phones. Do that thing.
Okay. Ken from Lombard.
Hey, Ken. What's up, man?
Yes. Hello. Hello, Eric and Michelle.
Hi.
Thanks for taking my call. So I'm calling about rank choice voting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to work around my echo here. I'm getting an echo. But,
do you have your radio on?
No. Let me try to get off speakerphone. Maybe that's helpful. No, it's still there. Anyway. The dilemma you're talking about trying to, like the woman crying about wanting to vote for Jasmine Crockett. I mean, that goes on all the time. And ranked choice voting is the only way around that. And so I feel like, I know it's a nice idea to hold people to the fire, their feet to the fire after they're elected. But it's hard to do. It's hard enough for people to get through their lives, and then they're not that involved in politics, especially after the election. I think the election is the biggest thing. So if we can affect elections by working for ranked choice voting, I think we could have had Shirley Chisholm on the ticket in 72. We could have had Jesse on the ticket in 84 or 88. We could have had Bernie Sanders on the ticket on 2016 or 2020 if there was ranked choice voting.
Yeah. But when I look back on Bernie, I kind of wish he'd have won, to be honest with you. Because he would kick some furniture over and do some things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And why do you think Democrats don't advocate for ranked choice voting?
I don't know.
There's the answer.
I mean, I feel like, there is in some states ranked choice voting. I think Maine, Alaska had it and then dropped it. I think New York City has it.
I think so too. But yet, why not? Why wouldn't they do that? Why wouldn't they do that?
It's the best thing. Because that way you don't have to second guess what's going on, and also you don't get into the primary. You find out really what people think. You know that there was a lot more people that would have voted for Jesse Jackson if they didn't feel like they had to not do that. And just like Jasmine Crockett, she would have won.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Hey, man, we appreciate the call, man. Thanks for the insight.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. And thanks for not playing cookie on this beautiful day.
Okay, you're welcome.
I'll see you in the studio. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, so here's the deal, man. Have you read the Epstein files?
I just wanted to.
No.
I just wanted to call in and
hold on. Did you read the Epstein files?
I read some of it, and guess what? It's more Democrat names accused than it is Republicans.
Okay,
and nothing's going to happen with that.
So you
nothing's going to happen with that.
You apparently don't read well. That's apparently the case.
Nothing's going to happen with that. How do you feel about Stephen Colbert and the Democrat Party stabbing Jasmine Crockett in the back for a white guy because they think that she's too radical?
Here's the thing: nobody care about that. Well, what I want to know is, do you still support a child rapist?
So that's your bar for me every time I call.
Absolutely.
That's the reason why I haven't talked to you in 2 months. That's your bar.
I don't really care if you talk to me or not, but I'm asking you a question. Do you still support a child rapist?
I don't support a child rapist.
Okay. So you don't support Trump then?
Trump hasn't raped anybody.
Okay, so after you read the files, you can call back then. Let's move on to the next person. We don't welcome people who support rapists here. You're not welcome here. So no, we're moving on from that. Who's next?
Mildred from
It's
Matson.
Mildred, how are we?
Taking my call.
Of course.
I want to say something about the cost donations to the Democratic Party. They just like harass you for the money. You know, I donate. Let me say, I donate all the time to a lot of folks, including Jasmine Crockett, Robin Kelly. A lot of folks I donate to. But as soon as I donate to them, I get 10 more emails asking for more money from all these people. I'm not rich though. That's what. And I thought, I was thinking what you were saying, Eric, about tax and what's wrong with people getting that money, extra money. I really think they should be able to get the extra money like the Republican Party do. That's how they're winning all these elections. If you said it takes money to win elections, and a lot of black people don't have all that kind of money. And people are losing their jobs. They can't even feed their family. It's a lady came up to me in Walgreens and told me she was hungry. And can I help her? I bought everything for her in that cart. And she was the change on her face. It just warmed my heart. I don't like to see people hungry, so I would do whatever I can. But we need to find a winning strategy to get people to donate whatever they can, but $2, $3, but they need to stop calling me, emailing me, texting me. It's just like harassment.
Irritating as hell.
Now,
it's irritating.
It is irritating.
And all they want is $5. They want $5.
Yes, but
my little crackhead cousin asks me for $5 all the time.
But that lady didn't have $5 in her cart to buy bread and eggs. I'd rather give it to her than continue to, just give money to the campaign.
Right.
You need to pick who you're going to give money to, and they need to leave you the hell alone. And I don't know how to stop it because I have complained now. I called my representative. I called Durbin. I called Tammy Duckworth. I called Robin Kelly. I called all of them. I'm going to try to get the Democratic Party number.
Yeah, you got to spam
I don't know what to do.
You got to spam them and block them.
Yeah, Mildred, you can't. You're on the list now.
And they're passing the list around.
They're selling the list to each other. That's why you're getting them from out of state and not that's you're on the list now. The only way to get off the list, you have to block those numbers, and then you can't give anymore. You have to stop giving.
Well, you can purposely go to the DNC and give, but they're not going to solicit you like that.
You know what they do? They get a new number.
Yeah.
I blocked that number. I tried that, and I keep getting those same crazy.
Yeah, we are all getting them.
That's why people say, you didn't get old people my number, did you? So a lot of folks are having the same problem with the Democratic Party. Selling the list or passing the list. Or I don't know what they're doing.
So try this. Why don't you just take a Saturday one day, gather up all their numbers, and start firing off text messages to them, asking them for money. Do that.
That's a good idea.
Send me $10. I'll be about to get it in a little bit. Give me a big bag of pennies. That's what I want.
But you know what? Those are machines some of those, like the emails and the text, those are machines that keep kicking your number out.
They're automated.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, because I was on the phone bank for Kamala Harris and other people too, but we did that. We used the emails.
Interesting.
But it's hard. It's hard. So, we need to get more money into the Democratic Party. So I'm saying they need to stop begging and get the PAC. And maybe people will come back to the party. They want to come away with that. Nobody will give them that number.
I agree.
And that's a shame.
I agree. I ain't giving nobody $5. That's for sure.
You give them one and it's over.
Right. Thanks, Mildred. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Mildred.
Thank you.
My girl, Mildred.
Got time for one more?
No.
Okay. Bonnie, we see you. We'll be back.
Yeah, we're back. We'll be back to you, Bonnie. You know which Bonnie it is?
No.
Is that my Bonnie?
I don't. Probably. Aren't they all yours?
I have a Bonnie, you know.
Is it Mildred, your Mildred?
Yeah, I think she can be my Mildred now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, y'all, the number, should I give that?
Yes.
773-763-9278. Stay tuned for more of the Family Meeting.
This is Tammy Davis of Trino Inc. at www.trinoinc.com. Keep listening to the Family Meeting.
If you owe money to the IRS, they're turning on the heat this year. They're garnishing paychecks and assets. Don't let tax debt destroy your life. Covington Tax Solutions will help you fight to get the best deal possible. Call Covington Tax Solutions now for a free consultation. Call 872-257-4631. Call 872-257-4631.
Are you looking for the best residential and commercial laundry service in the Chicagoland area? Then you want PleaseDoMyLaundry.com. That's PleaseDoMyLaundry.com.
Do you have a pain that won't cease? A health issue that's not getting better? It may be time you visited Health on Earth Wellness Centers. With over 20 years experience, 4 Chicagoland locations, and patients that range from 2 months old to 93, Health on Earth Wellness Centers are fully prepared to meet all your chiropractic needs. We have state-of-the-art facilities in Crestwood, Tinley Park, the South Loop, and Naperville. Don't let being healthy be your last resort. Make it your first choice. Make an appointment today at healthonearth.org. That's healthonearth.org.
My name is Karen Baker. I'm a practical nurse at Northwestern. Welcome back to the Family Meeting.
Hi.
Yeah, y'all. So, no. People who support child molesters are not welcome here. No. They shouldn't be welcome at your house either. No. Is that a low standard?
No. It's a standard everybody should have.
People too damn lazy to read. No, you can't come here. We read books here. We read things.
Well, but see, he's in a vacuum of people that say all the same things to each other, read all the same talking points. They don't take a deep dive. They're given these talking points and they spout them out. I don't know if they care if they're true or not at this point.
Those are the same people who will make these people into statues. They'll become deities to them. See, I think that the general problem is that it's uncomfortable for people now that they're being forced to confront what they've been willing to ignore for generations.
I would agree with that.
And it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, because it's front and center, and you know, like the guy who took his children and his wife and his nannies to the island. You know,
nannies. He had the nerve to say nannies.
Nannies.
Plural.
Yeah.
I feel kind of the same way when I look at like HGTV and I watch people buying these grand houses. I mean, I'm a middle class guy, but I ain't buying no big ass house like that. That's I got stuff to pay for.
Maybe they don't. It's all a matter of preference. That is a matter. Your house size, not sidling up to a pedophile. No.
I remember in history class, they called them the penal colony, I think. Anyway, prior to the American Revolution, the people that England sent to this country were the criminals. Now they were petty crime criminals. They were shoplifters and
they were the riffraff.
Yeah, but that's who they sent here to colonize and grow this country. So, I less and less I hear people say our country's better than this. That this is not us. I hear it sometimes, but I hear it less and less now because it's uncomfortable. Now that they're being forced to confront what they've been willing to ignore for generations. That these are the people that you put in charge that are the descendants of those people. Those are the worst of them who they sent to this continent to colonize. They started off being criminals. Not to mention, I think it was the colony that they established it may have been in Virginia on the coast. These people had, first off, they were not intellectual at all. They didn't have enough sense to not poop in their own drinking water. So a lot of them got sick and died because they were pooping in their own drinking water.
That must have tasted awful.
Right. But these are the descendants from those people, right? So when we get a call from somebody who supports a child molester, he supports those kinds of people who poop in their drinking water. Look it up, the penal colony people. I think they call them the penal. And it had to be like 50 or 100,000 people that they sent over here. There was a bunch of them. It wasn't like 10 or 20. It was 100,000 people. Who the root problem with them was that they were poor. Yes. They were poor in England, and that they were robbing and stealing to make ends meet. They engaged in how they say they were crimes of poverty that they engaged in. Those are the people they sent to this country. And then these people running your government now are the same people. They're the same people. They poop in their water, their drinking water. Because they're stupid. They don't know anything. Because they're stupid, they can't attract a grown woman, so they mess around with little girls. Nobody want to mess around with no woman wants to mess around with no broke ass criminal. You a criminal and you broke? You can't even steal enough money, and you poop in your own drinking water.
And your pants.
That's who these people are. And the people who support them, even those who come from formerly enslaved, who support them, are as intellectually lazy as them. That's my hypothesis. I'm sticking with it.
Okay.
Yeah. So who's next?
Bonnie.
It's Bonnie.
Hi, how y'all doing?
Good. This is my Bonnie.
It's your Bonnie.
It's my Bonnie.
Oh, okay. I just said something like Jesse Jackson Lewis. I had protest with him early on. me, Al Sharpton, Chewy Garcia, Cornell West. It was a couple more I can't remember. So it's gonna be sad that he's gone. Okay, but I wanted to speak about Jasmine. On the vote on the election day, they had closed the polls up in Dallas. The polls in Dallas was closed, and they had to send the time to 9 o'clock. So it was people already in line waiting, and then they was going to different places. That's another reason why she probably lost as well.
Well, she's filing suit. I don't know if she dropped it or not, but to talk about, because they said that they were going to leave the polls open and they closed them, and it was a hot
Okay, so
mess.
here's the deal. Here's the deal. This is a racial thing, right? And it's not just white people. It's white Hispanics. It was the Hispanics who didn't vote for her. And I suspect, without knowing the data, that it was the white Hispanics. The Hispanics who can pass for white.
But they were saying Tallarico had more people out there about support. He had people, out there putting signs in the yard. They said Jasmine didn't have signs and she didn't have a lot of support that people that worked behind her. That's what they wanted out.
Yeah,
but also the polls too was messed up. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a difference in strategy too, right? Because Tallarico, what I read, did have a real serious ground game, and he was had his people going door to door. But I think he had more time to.
Oh yeah, because he was in there before her. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, listen, she it was a close race, so she ran the race, right? I'm not real comfortable with this dude because he comes from the evangelical world, and they are special kinds of white people. So y'all can only hope. But I think he's the only person who has a chance in Texas to win that seat. So let's just hope he's not that dude from West Virginia. He's not like him.
Yeah, but didn't Texas, wasn't Ann Richards the governor of Texas?
Yeah, but she was like a conservative Democrat too, though.
She was still a Democrat, though.
Yeah, that doesn't. I'm not.
It's not like
gang thing. I'm not. Don't do the gang thing.
It's not like the state can't turn blue.
She was as bad as a corporate Democrat.
Right. I just want to say one more thing. Like, I get a lot of calls from Democrats, but you don't have to get it to people you're giving money to who you want. Just ignore the people that you don't want to get the money to.
So wait a minute, you're not irritated by you're not irritated by getting 25 text messages a day?
No, I delete it, dude. It don't bother me. No, I don't bother me. You gonna go a Republican or a Democrat. That's it. I mean, it don't bother me. I just delete.
Okay, that's good to hear. That's why you're my Bonnie. Thank you for that, Bonnie.
Okay. Take care.
Take care.
Bye, Bonnie.
It's my Bonnie.
Bye.
Yes, you're Bonnie.
I have a Bonnie.
You have a Bonnie.
Anybody?
Roosevelt. We got two more. Roosevelt.
What's up, man?
Hi.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
How y'all doing?
Fantastic. Hey, listen. You just hit all the smart, intelligent points, E, when you hung up on that gentleman. Too bad it doesn't happen in Spanish, because Friday I blew my top in Spanish because my own people, there's 3 knuckleheads that call up, including a woman. No, I'll take it back. 4. Okay? Now, this is what I got from the woman. I should respect this president. This happened on Thursday. On Friday, I had it. I said, you got to tell me what the rules are. If the rules are that I should still have respect for 34 times criminal, and then the word respect doesn't go with the word Trump. This is what I told him. I said, did he have respect for the east wing of the White House when he tore it down? That existed since FDR. Did he have respect for Jesse Jackson? Fly the flags that had staff. Did he have respect for those children? Speaking of children, that were murdered in Iran. So don't tell me about respect. So I told the guy that runs the show, I go, tell me now, if the rules on your show are that I should still respect this guy, bye-bye. This is what I said to him. No, he goes, no. He goes, no. Because there's people, like to your point, you hit it right on point. And that is, white Hispanics did vote for him. And let me go a step further. White male Hispanics didn't want to vote for a minority woman. I don't know how Mexico got a woman for president. I know I'm off the subject. But let me tell you one thing. I can't stand the fact that people still support this guy. Never mind that he's a molester or child abuser. Look at all the stuff that he's been doing. He and Michelle around the world. He's got jail all over the world. So I don't know what you all think about that, but there's still people that still support this guy. Such as the gentleman you just hung up with, I don't want to say his name. They had no shame, How do you call a show and still defend this guy? I'm sorry, my emotions get the better of me because of the fact that after everything that's happened, you're still going to support him, and you're black or brown or white Hispanic.
Yeah, we got no more patience for them. No more patience for those kinds of people. We're
I have no patience for that, E.
No, not anymore. No, I don't even want to try.
I mean,
too bad it doesn't happen in Spanish because they still accept the calls from these idiots.
Idiots is the word. Yep. And they support child
Thank you,
molesters.
sir.
So there's that. Roosevelt, thanks, man. Be safe down there, all right?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. How many we got left?
One.
Let's go ahead and take it.
Shannon.
Shannon.
From Glendale Heights.
Where's Glendale Heights?
Shannon.
Hi there.
Ah, there she is.
That's one of those names, though. Shannon
Hi.
should be he or she, right? It's like Pat.
It's a she. She's a she.
Okay. Okay. What's up, Shannon?
How are you? I want to start by saying thank you for cutting off that collar. I thank you for taking a stand. Thank God somebody is still out there that takes a stand. I wanted to just make a comment about the Epstein file, based on a comment that you made, Eric, about, are we better than this? And I'm horrified that there are still people that support this person after everything. And all the people that are on this list are leaders of countries, government, international and domestic, sports teams, and these are the people that we quote unquote look up to, and they're raping young girls. I don't even know where to go with it anymore.
Because there's nowhere to go.
It's so upsetting.
Are you surprised?
I have to say I was surprised initially, but the more I read and find out how embedded this has been in our society, and how deep this goes, how many layers of people had to be involved in this for it to happen. There's not a word for it. I don't think there's a word for what this is, but it shocked me initially.
I think it's deep enough, it's deep rooted enough where even if these people in the files are held accountable, you still have to deal with the culture that allowed that to persist.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Which is the bigger issue.
100%.
And I don't think
It's
that we have
not
people
one
that are willing to do
person.
that.
It's layers of people and layers of culture that's been allowed to happen and take place. And we've hurt our own people. Animals take better care of their young than we have. How could this happen?
Yeah. I think the biggest difference between those of us who are
somebody
progressive,
is not minding the store.
Yeah. I think the biggest difference between those of us who consider ourselves progressive and those who consider us conservative is we have tons and tons of deal breakers. Tons of them. And it ends up confusing our electorate into who we should and shouldn't vote for because of all the deal breakers. The other side doesn't have any deal breakers. They advocate for they're controlling everything, and they will, no matter who you are or how you've behaved, they will support that. We got to figure out how to mitigate that.
And I appreciate that you drew the line today, that you said no more. I'm not taking this caller. And that's what we have to find the line. There's been so many lines along the way. We got to stand on the line now. This is it.
That's it. Until he reads the files and admits that the guy he supports is a child molester, he's not welcome here. None of them are. You can call here if you want, and you're going to get fire and smoke. That's what
100%.
Yep. Shannon, we appreciate you. Thanks for calling.
Thank you, Shannon.
Thank you. I appreciate you, Eric. I appreciate you, Michelle. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Keep calling.
That's the least you could do.
I will.
Personally.
Well, because there is no middle ground, right? What is there? There's nothing to discuss about it.
We're not discussing that.
And I'm disgusted that there are people that are actually having discussions about it.
No, we're not discussing that.
Because there's nothing to talk about.
If you want to talk about something else other than that, you have to address the fact that you support a child molester first.
Right.
We can't have no other conversations.
Now, what if he
don't call here no more?
What if he calls and says that he's changed his mind?
So here's the thing. I'm open for grace. I'm open for that.
That's interesting.
Absolutely. But, in this instance, it takes a lot for you to prove that you deserve some grace.
So he'd have to prove it to you.
Absolutely. It's not just some sort of an acting job where it changes the tone of his voice and says, I was wrong. No, dude, for 10 years? 10 years? Come on, man.
Say it one more time.
10 years? Come on, man. All right, y'all. Stay tuned for more of the family meeting.
To join together, to give from within, to share in love as intimate friends. So glad to be yours. Sharing our world.
Hi, I'm Vicki Miller Walton. Keep listening to the family meeting.
Your love takes me higher.
Hey, this is Brittany Perry. Did you know there's a Black-owned footwear brand based here in Chicago? Perry Co. Shoes creates affordable luxury footwear and accessories for both men and women. Whether you're in a suit or out with friends, they provide pieces you can wear on a daily basis. Breaking barriers, inspiring style. Visit www.perrycoshoes.com to purchase a pair today. That's www.perrycoshoes.com.
A single K plan is a 401k plan designed especially for business owners and immediate family, regardless if they are incorporated or not. Single Ks offer both employer and employee contributions and in many cases have no setup fee or annual plan administrative charges. Single Ks are simple to administer with no government reporting required. Most importantly, this plan allows employees to access their savings via hardship withdrawals or loans. Visit our website at polarisadvice.com or call us about your business or organization's retirement plan at 312-951-2606 or email us at polarisadvice.com. That's 312-951-2606 or email us at polarisadvice.com. Polaris provides empowering advice for everyone.
Securities offered through Lion Street Financial LLC, member FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisor services offered through Lion Street Advisors LLC, registered investment advisors. Polaris Wealth Management and Lion Street Financial are not affiliated.
A basic and essential part of any financial plan is savings. Most of whatever cash you have will be there because you put it there, not necessarily because of some fancy investment. Now with Save and Plan, Polaris has introduced a way for you to get empowering financial advice. Save and Plan is simple. Just sign up to save on a systematic monthly basis directly from your account and gain access to a planner and our planning services. Once you sign up to save, Polaris will help you develop a customized financial plan and give you a real person to speak with. Your dedicated planner is just an email or phone call away. Save and Plan offers empowering advice for everyone. Visit us at polarisadvice.com and call us today at 312-951-2606 or email us at polarisadvice.com. That's 312-951-2606 or email us at polarisadvice.com. Save and Plan, empowering advice for everyone.
Securities offered through Integrity Alliance LLC, member SIPC. Integrity Wealth is a marketing name for Integrity Alliance LLC. Investment advisory services offered through Polaris Wealth Management. Registered investment advisor. Integrity Wealth is not affiliated with the above firms and does not provide tax or legal services.
I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do is all right with me. 'Cause you make me feel so brand new. And I want to spend my life with you. Me say, sing, baby.
This is Gloria Castillo, President and CEO of Chicago United. Join us on the World Wide Web at chicago-united.org. Welcome back to the family meeting.
So my daddy used to say, "Hey man, get some of that old begging ass Al Green music out, man." That
You
dude
say
just
bacon?
begging ass.
Begging.
He sing like he begging.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. He got whatever he wanted by singing.
He got some grit support on his ass.
Well, he was singing to too many people at once.
It sound like he begging all the time. Put some of that old begging ass Al Green on, man.
Love Al Green. Yeah.
He begging. He begging.
It's all right.
Please. Oh man. Hey, did you hear that? You're talking about the Apple Dumpling Gang, the guy that can't shoot right. These fools shot down their own drone. Did you hear about this? These same people who pooped in their drinking water, they managed to identify on radar and shoot down their own damn drone.
Yeah. It's a comedy of errors.
Oh my God. I mean, that's the thing, man. It goes back to what I said earlier about being faced with having to review who you've really been all this time. I mean, you've lived your life. You've been taught in school and lived your life to believe that every Batman movie, in every movie you were Batman, when you were actually the Joker.
Or the Penguin.
Or the Penguin or something. You didn't know you thought you were Batman. You're the damn Joker.
So when was kind of the same. So when I was younger, I would create anyway, one of my philosophies was that Ike really wanted to be Tina. And he was mad because nobody loved him like they loved her. But in his mind, he was not just Tina, he was better than her. And
in some ways he was.
And he couldn't understand why. But you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
He couldn't understand why she was adored and he wasn't.
Very talented musician, but a diabolical dude. Yeah.
Horrible. But you know what I mean? I'm using that as your example of he saw himself one way.
Yeah.
And he could not grasp
That's right.
that wasn't him.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, so these people who poop in their own drinking water, they're over there killing children in Iran. And I hope
so bad.
It's awful. And so here's the thing: because you don't want to face who you are, I'm talking about you, the collective you as a country. You allow the media to, in the same breath that they say the word Iran, also add on as a tagline, leading sponsor of terrorism. As your country, the Joker, along with the Penguin over in Israel, are committing terrorist acts. So while you're in the middle of committing terrorist acts, they're committing terrorist acts in your name. They're killing children. What's that leave you to believe, right? They either are molesting children or they're killing them. They're doing one or the other.
Yeah.
I hope that the intellectually curious out there will take the opportunity to read about who Iran is. It's a country of about 90 million people. It was originally called Persia, and the span of Iran or Persia at the time was vast. It covered a couple of continents. It is arguably, and I would argue all day long, it is the first democracy on earth that extends back to BC, before Christ. And so that your country, in partnership with the UK in the 1950s, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, decided, well, first off, in the 1950s, at that time, the UK was just taking the oil from Iran and not sharing much of any of the profits. And at that time in the 50s, Iran decided, nah, we ain't doing this no more. We taking our oil, we renegotiating the deal. You can drill, but you can give us more of the profits. And so the UK, who was principally working in Iran, decided to call on your country, the Joker, to come over there and destabilize them. I forget who it was they elected. They elected somebody. And so the U.S., in concert with the UK, with their Secret Service, the CIA, destabilized and caused the revolution such that the elected officials were arrested and jailed. The elected officials who decided that, nah, it ain't fair for y'all to take all the profits. They arranged a coup to have them arrested and jailed, and I think killed. Because it's what colonizers do. It's what the Joker does. And so from the 1950s to roughly the 1970s, right around that Iran hostage crisis thing, is when formerly Persia, Iran, controlled its own destiny with its oil. And the UK got tired of that, called in a Joker, and they went in and destabilized it, which caused the hostage crisis. This is something that the US did to itself. It caused the hostage crisis. No, it was before that. I got my timeline mixed up. Anyway, Iran exists like it does because of colonizers, because of what the Joker did to Iran. And Iran stayed intact. What became Iran from Persia stayed intact because the colonizers fought over who would colonize Iran. It's the only country, as I can recall, in the Middle East that has maintained its borders for an extended period of time. Whereas Iraq was divided up into 3 countries, I think, and they pushed it all into one and that kind of thing. So because Russia, I think it was, and the UK couldn't agree which one of us are going to exploit these people, Iran stayed intact because they fought each other over who was going to exploit them. Because that's what colonizers do. It's what the Joker and the Riddler and the Penguin do. Mm-hmm. Tough to reconcile that you thought you were Batman. You thought you were Tarzan. You thought you were Superman. You're Lex Luthor. You're the animal poachers in Tarzan. You're the bad guy. You got to reconcile with that, otherwise this stuff persists. And if you have people who don't want to be held accountable, I'm talking about Democrats, you got to get rid of them too. But I know the mission now, so don't think I don't know the mission, Michelle. Don't y'all call me about the mission, man. I ain't trying to hear about the mission. I ain't trying to hear about it. Don't call your boy about the mission.
They've been calling you?
Nah, but you people make comments on social media about, no, he's dragging the Dems. And yeah, man, we need more. Right? If we're going to fight, let's fight, man. Let's fight. All this, but you took money from AIPAC. I don't care about all that. I want to care what you're going to advocate for. Tell me what you're going to advocate for. Tell me that. Tell me what legislation. Where's your list of dues? We haven't had a federally elected official be the primary author of legislation in a generation.
Say that one more time.
We haven't had a federally elected official from the state of Illinois. I didn't add that part. From the state of Illinois.
Okay.
Primarily author legislation. They've jumped onto other people's legislation, but they haven't been the primary authors. I think with the possible exception of Lauren Underwood.
Not even Tammy Duckworth?
No. They jump on.
Right. I hear what you're saying. I feel like she did something, though. Anyway, I can't speak to that. I don't know that. I don't know.
So what are we getting from these people in Illinois? What does our delegation represent?
Well, I mean, we live in a pretty, I don't want to say safe, but I think that our elected officials have taken pretty decent care of us.
Well, I kind of would expect them, given it's a pretty safe state, to be a little more aggressive as far as legislation. I would expect that from people who are safely in their seat. It's the people who ride the line, Pennsylvania, places like that. They got to be careful because they could get voted out. Here, the machine is tight. So some of that should emanate from here, I think. It feels like it should emanate from here, but it's not what they do in Illinois. It's not what they do.
I thought you said you're talking about state people. Never mind.
Yeah. So there's that. All right. So listen, yeah. Get out and vote, man. We know the mission.
Honestly.
But I think if I would leave you with one idea, let's advocate for a Project 2028. Just demand it. Give me a list. I'll give you a list if you want. How about I give y'all a list? Let me give you a list.
I mean, you can, but Project 2025 really took 20, 30 years to write. They called it 2025 because
it ain't gonna take me long.
I'm just making a point that it was not written in a year.
It ain't gonna take me long. Promise you, right?
Okay. Give us a list then.
I'm gonna give you all a list the next time I'm here, right?
Okay.
It's all the time we have. I want to thank you for yours. Tune into the family meeting every Sunday at 4. I'm your host, Eric Grant. Peace.
You're lovable, huggable. I love the cute mugging. As long as I'm around and down, nothing could ever trouble you.
I want your body.
Say what?
The way you touch me.
That's right.
Driving in your caddy. You can be my big daddy.
Yeah.
Take it slowly.
I feel you.
Have it home night. Driving in your caddy. You can be my big daddy.
With my mahogany dime, I spend quality time. Cute face, haircut, like that. the Halle design. Keep my dad laced up with fly gear and makeup. But you should see her when she wake up. Never could we break up. Shop till you drop, cause the cream don't stop. Buy a bunch of outfits to sexy and hot, so she could look good for Hep D. Overweight, love an MC. Rub you gently. You know it's Steve, big CEO, sex OT. Mac game similar next to Goldie Flex. You might feel, man. Creeping through your room late.
Okay, so talk to your friends on YouTube.
And say what? We're staying for a little bit, you guys. Don't leave.
Talk to your friends on YouTube.
And say what?
Say something to them. You know?
Well, they know that I love them and I appreciate them, even though some of them get mad at me.
What are they mad about?
It's okay.
What are they mad about?
Oh, not today. Today is a good day.
What was they mad about?
I can't remember. Hi, everybody. Tamra.
Well, think about that for a second. I want to know what they're mad about.
D. Armour. Joe.oo. Jill Ritchie. DSZT9. Doja Pro. Dawn. Mark Sykes.
Okay, why don't y'all do this so she can stop with
Jazzy
the crazy...
D. Hi, Jazzy D.
Do this for us so y'all can stop with the crazy ass names. Tell her to put on the chat here what your real name is.
No, they put the names.
Witness protection program or something.
No,
Give them
I
the
mean,
name.
look, they put their names on there the way they want them to be seen and the way they want them to be read. If they want me to have their name, they will have.
Give her your name so she can stop with these handles.
It bothers him. It doesn't bother me. Hi, Chrissy. Mwah, 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 mwah. How are you? I know you're mad at me. I know.
What you mad about?
You're in my Kool-Aid right here.
No, I want to know.
No.
Why can't I know? Who's mad at you?
You don't. Never mind.
Which one of y'all mad at Michelle?
Doja Pro means Don James Productions.
See, Don don't mind telling you his name.
Yeah, but it's not something I need.
Hello, Don.
You need
Hello,
it.
Don. See? See how that works? Doja Pro. Why your mama name you know Doja Pro?
I have a couple of friends who don't use their names.
That's cool too, but you know, they're supposed to be family, right?
I don't. It bothers you. It doesn't bother me.
It sounds stupid.
It sounds stupid to you. But you obviously don't listen to podcasts or anything, because if you did, you'd hear people reading strange titles.
That's stupid
all
too.
the time.
That's stupid too.
It's what people
What's
do.
your name is? That's how they say it in the South. What's your name is? Go Mississippi now. That's Jacksonville. No, Jacksonville is what time it is. Dumbasses.
It's just the way some people speak. It's not dumb.
What time it is don't make no damn sense. Sad, man.
So talk about your team. They're doing good?
Yeah, man. My team is doing well. They actually are giant killers now.
What?
Yeah.
So this is better this year than last year?
Yeah. In fact, we're talking about the Howard basketball program. The Howard men's team ran the table to the end of the conference. And they beat everybody by like 20 points. They just beat everybody. Beat the hell out of them. Oh, my God.
You got some new players in there?
We got 12 new ones, yeah.
These aren't freshmen, are they?
No, they were transferred freshmen.
Why do you have all 12 new players?
That's the nature of college basketball. These kids move the transfer portal after every season.
Oh.
And the women's team was ranked nationally for a while.
Look at you.
That's right, man. They're killers, man. So I'm hoping both teams win the tournament this year.
It may happen. There will be no speaking to you.
Insufferable. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Insufferable. Can't wait to get there. And so you'll like this. Don't scream. Can you not scream? Terry's throwing a reception for us down there.
Oh, come on! Tell everybody who Terry is.
That's Terry Lewis, Jimmy Jam Terry Lewis fame. In fact, we're hosting it together. You know. Should be cool.
Is Janet
Or
coming?
as he says, it's gonna be cool.
Is Janet coming?
Oh, no, Janet ain't coming. Yeah, it should be cool.
So, if they win, is that what you said?
No.
So the reception, you're having a reception.
We're having a reception Friday after their first game. They play Friday for the first time.
Where?
Norfolk, Virginia.
Where are you having the reception?
I can't tell you because it's an invitation only. I don't want nobody to know.
Oh. How many people did you invite?
75.
How many RSVPs do you have?
No, I had to check. I don't know.
Are we having food and drink? Is it a it's not a cash bar, I'm sure.
I don't know what he did with that.
He better be paying for the drinks.
Well, Terry's cheap as hell, man. Terry ain't doing that, man. We got an auction and stuff. We auctioned off some stuff. It's kind of cool, man.
Oh, so it's a thing.
Yeah, we made up these hoodies.
Yeah.
That we're selling. See these joints here?
Oh, wow. How much?
$75 for them things.
Oh, those are nice.
They're hot. Problem is you can't wash them though. When you can't dry them.
I was gonna say, is that elevated in some way?
Yeah, so you gotta hang them. You can't dry it. I don't like. And Dear, his wife likes that. I don't like this.
Wash your own shirts.
Washer and dryer, man, and be done with it.
No, just hang it up. That's all. Let it air dry.
I don't like doing
You
that.
could do that in the bathroom. Just put it on a hanger in the bathroom.
I don't like doing that.
Do you want that shirt?
I'm gonna
And
have
do you
to.
want it to stay intact?
I'm gonna have to.
Okay, then.
But I don't want to.
Well,
I got
that's
another
too
shirt
bad.
like that I ruined because I didn't realize it was
Because
that
you're
kind of-
hard-headed and don't follow
No, I didn't
directions.
realize it was that way. I put it in the dryer. I didn't realize it was that way.
Oh, because you didn't read the tag?
I don't read tags on stuff. I buy stuff that doesn't require me to read the tags. This is that California stuff.
You the country one.
This is that California stuff that Terry be involved
You
with. He
the
done
country
got,
one.
Terry done got new, man. He done got new.
That's what he can pay for.
That ain't the point.
Yeah, kinda.
It's not.
Yeah, kinda. Mm-hmm. That's not a bad thing.
It's
Make
bad.
more money, you
put your joint in
move
the dryer.
on up.
You'd be mad. You put your joint in the dryer, you'd be mad.
Terry could buy another one if he ruined it. He'd probably have more than one anyway.
I don't think he has one, to be honest with you. Indira has these things. Wife.
Mm.
She's the one doing all this.
Of course. Because y'all just show up.
We're going to win these trophies. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to win these trophies this year. Both of them.
I hope you do. That'd be very cool.
It will be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll be there. So listen, watch the game on ESPN Plus on Friday. Friday the game is at 6 Eastern, I think. And then on Saturday, the championship game is at noon. And I got floor seats, so you'll see me down there.
Don't you always have floor seats?
I try every time I go.
Come on, I couldn't imagine you sitting anywhere but on the floor.
I got to be there, man. I got to be in. I don't like all that noise and people, talking. And
You're such
popcorn.
a snob.
No, I'm a
You're a basketball snob because you've
basketball
been
purist.
spoiled so much of your life.
Oh, I like to watch the game, and people are, let's get some popcorn. Let's go to you. No, I ain't going to the bathroom. I'm going to sit there. I'm going to watch the game. Let me tell you something. The last time I was there and we won a championship, it was a really tough year, right? So we had 7 guys left to play on the roster. Everybody else was sick or had a concussion. And of the 6 or 7 guys, 2 of them were third stringers that we had to start. And we won the championship that year.
Stop.
But
talk about hungry.
Oh my God. Those boys played so incredibly hard. And so being on the floor was a little bit frightening because they were diving for balls and you could hear their bones hitting the floor. I mean, it was really, really intense. I like that. That old stand thing, being up in the stands with people and looking at the cheerleaders. Get behind me. I don't want to see none of y'all. I want to see the game. That's what I do.
Do you watch any other sports like that?
No.
Do you watch basketball like that if it's not Howard?
I try to. try to. I don't like NBA basketball too much. I will watch college basketball, but only limited places. There's a way, as a basketball player, there's a way that you play basketball. That's the right way. So all this backing out, shooting three stuff, and then the dunking, and I love a good mid-range shooter. You don't know nothing about basketball.
I do. I know what
I
you're
like
talking
a good
about.
mid-range jump shot.
Way to
and
make an assumption, right?
a perfectly executed pick and roll on both ends, offensively and defensively.
Hasn't it? But the game's changed since you played it, right?
Yeah, mostly that the athletes' abilities have been enhanced exponentially. So back when I played, you could actually have an open shot.
Mm-hmm.
There's no such thing as an open shot now. Every shot's contested.
So when you say their abilities have enhanced, what do you attribute that to?
Their athleticism, so their diets and the training and all that kind of thing. We just played. We didn't like.
Now it's become a thing.
Yeah, like we didn't do a whole lot of weightlifting and stuff when I played. We just played.
Yeah.
They lift weights and they're strong and they're long and tall and
beautiful.
Easy now. Easy now. Like a person like Shaq, who's 7'1" and almost 400 pounds.
He's a tree.
Right. There's no way that he would be, in my day, would have been mobile. He's just too big to move around.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But he's able to run the court and pirouette and all that kind of dudes like that play football. You don't come out here, your big ass. You don't come out here. So yeah, it's different now, man. Way different. So
well, that's the training and everything. It's like, tennis isn't the same, golf isn't the same.
Yeah, it's the science behind athleticism. So yeah, I'm into that. Plus, listen, I support Howard Athletics because I enjoy it, one. But there's a bigger reason, though. I know there's data that says to us that a school with a winning athletic program for the money sports, not the Olympic sports, enjoys exponentially greater academic donations. So I want these teams to win because it's fun to watch, but it also attracts academic donations, scholarship money. So you can reference a school called Gonzaga. You know about Gonzaga? You know what the Gonzaga is? Most people don't, but they're perennially top 10 every year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, similar size school to Howard. They ain't got no football program. They just got basketball. I think they're in like Washington State or something like that.
Okay.
And so there's a study that shows that Gonzaga's scholarship donations increased like 8-fold when they began to win. Same story with Northwestern. When the football team began to win, same thing happened. So my goal is to support winning teams and try to use that to attract scholarship money.
Losing teams need love too.
Nah, y'all can go play golf or something.
There always has to be a loser. Somebody has to lose.
Yeah, it's not going to be us. Y'all can go play pickleball or something, whatever y'all want to do, man. We ain't doing that. So.
Well, go Bisons. Go.
You did it wrong, Michelle. Oh, you hurt my heart.
Did I say it wrong?
You sure did, man.
Tell me how am I supposed to say it?
Bison is plural by itself.
Oh.
Oh my God. Did you go to school?
Okay.
Yeah.
Like paparazzi?
Yeah, it's not paparazzis.
Right.
Yeah.
Paparazzi is the plural. Yeah. So Bison?
Yeah.
Go Bison?
Yeah.
That sounds weird.
No, it's English. It's English.
Bison. Well, so what's the singular?
Bison.
You said that was the plural.
It's both. It's the singular and the plural.
So why would I hurt your feelings if either one is the same?
Because you can tell people who ain't of Howard because they know better than to say Bisons.
Well, if both work, both work.
It doesn't. Bisons is not a word.
Okay. You just said
Bisons with an S is not a word.
I said what's plural?
Bison.
What's one?
Bison.
So there's no S at all?
Never.
Ever. Okay, then it's not like paparazzi.
I had a roommate of mine. His name was Columbus. Mm. He had a son. Know what he named him?
Christopher.
No. No. He named him Columbus. So when I see them together,
it's Columbus.
Nope, it's Columbi. That's the plural with an S at the
I
end.
got you.
Yeah, okay. Columbi. Here come the Columbi. Yeah. So that's the thing. Yep. Okay. Anything else you want?
No, I'm good. It's a beautiful day. The sun is out. Yes.
Yeah.
It's cold, but it's beautiful.
Yeah. We'll take it. And say bye to your friends.
Bye, you guys. Thank you for sticking around. I should be. Bye.
Yeah, what were you looking at?
I appreciate my phone. Well, I'm looking at the phone because the
I don't know
computer
why do you
has.
do that anyway?
Because I don't know. Just leave me
There's a
alone.
chat on the screen.
I know that. I'm looking at both, but I can't usually look at both because I have to look at the callers, so I don't usually see it on my computer.
Okay, before you don't shut your computer down, I'm gonna show you how to do a buy screen. I'm gonna show you how to do that.
A goodbye?
No, a buy screen so you can see both screens at the same time.
Oh, I know how to do that.
You don't.
Yes, I do.
You don't know how
with
to
the
do it.
tabs? Is that what you're talking about?
I mean, a split tab?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you should do that then.
Why?
So you can see the colors.
Why does it concern you how I
Because you
consume
mess
my
around with that
information?
stuff.
Who gives a shit? It's my stuff.
You're so goddamn country.
Whatever. Whatever.
You are a hillbilly.
You know what?
Hillbilly.
Me, hillbilly me, and myself and I are cool.
I'm surprised
Leave
you're wearing
me-
shoes. I am surprised you're wearing shoes. Man. So country ass.
You're such an
Got
ass.
your big ass, you West Indian feet, man. What you talking about?
Whatever. You need to stay over there and mind your business. How about that?
All right, y'all.